The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. About 4 minutes away from your chance to go see the Chili Peppers on the road of your choice. A show of your choice. And a ton of VIP stuff. Now, I promise this will be the last time we talk about anything Eclipse related because we really have to here.
It's over.
It's over. But
unless it's Twilight Eclipse, that's different.
Okay, we can still talk. Well, we'll guarantee that that's okay to talk about that.
Period.
It's
classic.
But so a Mexican TV station aired a clip of the broadcast of the eclipse, the total eclipse in their area they had going on. But they aired a video clip that was sent to them, and they didn't pre-screen the video. So what it showed was the total eclipse happening, and maybe you've been punked by this by text lately, a la Kenzie, if you're friends of hers.
I didn't.
But as the eclipse, they showed it's perfectly like the total eclipse. And then, as it's getting covered, it's a man's testicles going over.
That's my favorite.
As the eclipse.
I sent it to our group chat.
Blocking out the sun. Thanks for that. That was great.
Welcome.
Right around dinner time. Thank you. So a Mexican TV station aired it, thinking it was the real video of the total eclipse. They just didn't pre-screen.
No, they aired that video?
Yes, they did.
On TV?
Yes.
Did just nobody watch it? It's clear. It's a bunch of balls.
That's exactly what it is. Well, in the effort to be first, people sometimes air videos. That's how prank callers get through a lot of times, and that's what happens. So, Kenzie, since you speak fluent Spanish, I can't tell what they're saying here because they don't physically seem to react on their desks when it happens with the testicles.
They didn't react?
They didn't react, but I want to know if they say something. Can you possibly translate
you want me to
this?
listen for the word balls in this video?
What's the word for balls in Spanish?
Cojones. You probably knew that.
Of course I know that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what that meant.
Oh, jeez.
I thought that was slang.
Yeah, so did I. It was like a street term.
Well, like balls like to play with or like porotes, but this is cojones. This is a different kind of balls.
I had no idea.
Oh, God, the things you'll learn on this show.
I guess I know more Spanish than I realized.
Me too.
Oh, my God.
I know uno,
Did
dos.
you hear the word cojones?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and cajones is real.
And don't forget Cinco de Mayo. That's 5.
Hell yeah.
We basically know Spanish.
God.
Oh, yeah.
So, Kenzie, it's 30 seconds of audio in Spanish. I don't know, and I'll let you know.
I don't know if I'm going to be good at this, but you can try.
Well, you tell me if I should stop it or not and start it again, but I'll let you know when the balls go on the screen.
Okay, yeah, because I don't have the visual.
Yeah.
So give me.
And then we'll see what happens.
I'm like raw dogging the translation.
Okay, so here we go. We'll start it. This is their broadcast.
Desde las 11:09 de la mañana, completamente a oscuras, estaría Mazatlán.
Sí.
Okay, so what do they say about right there, you think?
So they're just saying like it's the completing like of the dark, like oscuras is dark, so it's like the completamente, it's completing.
Okay.
They're talking about that ending.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening on the screen. They're showing, but they have a screen of the solar eclipse going. I can't take this.
Stop it.
Here we go. Keep going.
Durango, Gómez Palacio, Lerdo, Nazas también en el municipio de Durango.
Okay, now what did they say there?
I don't even know. I heard Durango. I don't know.
Okay, because it's getting ready right now to the flip to the screen with the balls on it. Okay, here we go.
Torreón, Monclova, Musquis, donde está tu familia.
There's the balls.
Piedras Negras y Acuña, esto en el estado de Coahuila. Serían los municipios donde más se podría apreciar. Y ese último video que mandamos es un video...
Okay, so they
did not react to it.
They didn't say anything?
No. They were talking about people like watching the eclipse and stuff. They did not react to it.
I mean, the balls came on the screen and blocked it and then went away. And there's, it's Mexican TV, so there's like two beautiful women around the guy who's doing the announcing. And no one reacted physically, so I didn't know if it was just they said something verbally and I didn't understand.
No, they were talking about people watching the eclipse and stuff.
So again, I'll play. Here's the audio right when the balls come on the screen.
Torreón,
right now.
Monclova, Musquis, donde está tu familia, Piedras Negras y Acuña, esto en el estado de Coahuila. Serían los municipios donde más se podría apreciar. Y ese último video que
He didn't react at all? He didn't say anything?
That's crazy. In my experience...
They were talking about, like, where else you could watch it, with your family, like, donde van, like, where can you watch this?
How do you see testicles and not react to them?
And it's really bad.
They're really on camera.
They're really right on camera. It's not like it's kind of hidden. I mean, the balls are causing the eclipse.
Honestly, but he was asking these questions. Maybe he was like, that's what it looks like. This is what happens.
Everything checks out.
Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And yesterday we announced the winner of Piece of Garbage Madness. People and things that have been pieces of garbage in the last year. And our winner is our own local Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dalton. And so we tried to let her know. It doesn't seem to be getting through. We're not sure if she's gotten the message yet. Some of the trustees, maybe the people she goes against, haven't let her know.
Well,
But-
she doesn't listen to the trustees. Made that very clear.
Doesn't listen to the people of the city, doesn't let them in meetings. There's no other way to get there. I don't know. We're trying to get the message to her that she's a victor. It's a big accomplishment here.
Well, she
I could
earned
comment
it.
on her TikTok.
You can do. You want to do that?
I could be like, hey, girl, guess what?
Exactly. Get that on the comment. Hey, girl, guess what?
I'm still trying to be your friend, so I don't want to ruin that for me.
I'm actually just scared of her henchmen. To go down there in
She's
person.
henchman?
I think so. I mean, the way things get done down there, I think that there's a solid squad that I don't want coming to my house.
I think that's a very safe assumption, Brian. I am with you. This is a Kenzie mission. We're going to have her contact
Wait, no.
Tiffany Henyard.
I was the only one who was like, wanted to be her friend because I'm like, she obviously treats her friends very well.
Right. They get to go to the Four Seasons. They get to go to
Yeah.
Vegas, Miami.
I'm not ruining that for myself.
Well, either way, we're waiting
I'm
for a
going to
response.
deliver the award and get paid off. Like, never mind.
Be amazing. Well, here we go. In honor of Tiffany Henyard, the winner of Piece of Garbage Madness.
Hey guys, this is Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henyard.
Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing.
Still don't have a comment.
Sir, you're a trustee.
Well, once again, I don't have a comment.
Only judge when you got both sides of the story, not one-sided narratives, which is negative narratives in the media. All the trustees walked out because they couldn't have their way. And that's not how government works.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
Well, congratulations.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, listen, White Sox win. We put them first here in the Sportscast. White Sox got their second win of the season. Let's go.
Yay!
Case, the producer here. Kenzie, he still can't be happy about that. Now, here's the
Oh,
problem.
jeez. Case.
It's not my fault.
Well, it is your fault if you're
No,
the
it's
fan.
not.
Yeah, it is.
What happened while they won the game, Brian?
Well, what happened while they won the game was Yohan Moncada left the game running the first base with a left adductor strain.
The way he went down to the ground, it looked like he never played baseball again.
Yeah. When we talked about this earlier, I thought it was an abductor, like in his stomach, but it turns out that's in the thigh, the adductor strain, which could be really bad because he was just running the first base and went down like, what'd you say, the Kennedy assassination?
Like Kennedy in Dallas. He
Oh, boy.
crumpled to the ground.
It didn't look good. It didn't look good.
No, it did not.
So that's sad.
Maybe he just got like a Charlie horse. Those take you down fast.
No, this was more of a tear. This was a rupture.
But sometimes you get a pain and you get scared and you think it's really bad and you kind of get up and go, oh, okay, I'm okay. I shake it off.
Sometimes I fall when I'm running, so I don't have to keep running.
Yeah, running is garbage, right?
Right? It sucks.
So the White Sox were up 5-0 in the first. Here's the fun fact of the day. They had scored 5 runs total in the 5 previous games. I guess it's not so fun, that
No,
fact.
not really. I'm missing the fun part of that fact.
Well, the rubber match is today at 5 in Cleveland. There you go. Cubs bounce back from Monday's historic loss, the comeback of the Padres. So they beat them 5-1 last night. You want to hear Christopher Morel's grand slam, the crack of the bat? So good.
First.
Oh,
High fly ball, left field. Forget it. Way out of here. Grand slam, Christopher Morel. And he'll trot around the bases, and the Cubs have opened up a 5-0 lead.
I love how he says he'll try it around the bases because he really is jogging. And I'd say this all day. If I hit home runs and I'm walking, I'm not going to get an adductor strain on a home run where I already got the run. I'm going to walk that home run.
But, Kenzie, wouldn't you rather, if you hit a home run, wouldn't you rather run as fast as you can around the bases?
I don't understand why you can't just stand in the same spot. Like, we know, do you know what I mean?
Yes, thank you.
I would make the argument if I was a player that I shouldn't have to move. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go sit back down.
Yeah. That would be such a great move. To hit the home run, bat flip, and then walk back to the dugout.
I'll sit down.
Yeah.
But that only works if you're on the opposing side of the dugout. It would be weird to have to like back up and go. If you're a right-handed batter, to go back to the third base dugout, you'd hit a home run and then you'd have to turn around.
That's even better.
No problem.
That's even shoving it in their face more.
But then you just have to walk by home plate. Like, no, that sucks. I don't like the mechanics of that.
Ugh. I mean, it's kind of a victory lap. I get it, running the bases. People get to cheer for you while you run around.
I would be like, my reward should be I don't have to run.
Someone should bring you a hot dog, right, when you hit a home run.
A beer.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
There's a ball boy and then a hot dog boy,
Yeah.
and he just runs out there full sprint.
Something else interesting happened in this game, as I found on the Padres broadcast. So Bob Costas was doing it because he does TNT games. And they show some Cubs fans. It's two Asian kids with Cubs gear on. And they're really cheering loud into the screen. Just listen carefully to the audio here. There's a big gap in it because the guy tries to save Bob Costas after he says this.
Yeah. Cub fans, maybe Suzuki fans.
Cub fans travel as well as any in the game.
Oh, my gosh.
So Bob Costas looked at this, first says Cubs fans, and then goes, well, they must be Suzuki fans.
He said maybe, in fairness.
I see some.
He said maybe.
He said maybe because they're Asian, they're Suzuki fans. I'm just paraphrasing there. He didn't say that out loud, but he didn't need to say it. There's always that person, and I'm not saying it's racist. I'm just saying it was unnecessary.
It's benign, but it's not good.
I mean, I like Bob Costas. I do. But he didn't have to say it.
It's borderline. You're going to get in trouble. Just stop now. It's the energy.
If he keeps talking, it's going to go down a bad. That's why there was a silence. I think the other guy tapped him on the shoulder.
So he was like, well, back in my... No, stop. Immediately.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with Lauren coming in, taking us to the rest of the midday, this beautiful day, and a chance more at those Chili Peppers, that trip to go see them anywhere you want. But first, your takeaways, stuff that stayed in your head about today's show. Case, what do you got to take away from the listeners?
Alex in St. John checked in and said, from now on, any major league player that hits a grand slam will omit running the bases and instead be rewarded with a hot dog and a beer.
Period.
Why doesn't Jerry Reinsdorf do that and listen to somebody for a change the fans?
I can't believe Kenzie isn't the commissioner of baseball with ideas like that. Get Ron Manfred out of there.
I would do so good as the commissioner of baseball. I have so many fun ideas.
Do you have one more at the top of your head besides that one?
No.
But Kenzie, why don't we come back tomorrow at 9:30? Give us some ideas of how you'd improve baseball, okay?
Yes, we'll do that. In the meantime, how about a takeaway, Kenzie?
Takeaway, some people can't tell the difference between balls and eclipse.
That's a fact.
In case, what was your Spanish word of the day that you learned?
I learned that cojones is balls in Spanish.
How
there
about
you
that?
go.
I did too. I always thought it was slang.
Yeah, I thought
I
that was
had
like
no
something
idea.
you said on the streets. I didn't know it was a real definition.
Got some cojones, huh?
I'm going to start using that.
And finally, 708 checked in. Thank you. That side-by-side of the lady's mugshot in Dave Mustaine's face might be the most impressive image, more than the eclipse.
That's true.
You have to go to a Facebook page to see that, our Q101 Facebook page. Also, me saying goodbye to my coat, the Eddie Bauer coat, pouring one out.
A loaded day on Facebook.
That's some premium content right there. What else on the podcast, Case?
Well, I want to be sure to highlight, we've started doing a new thing on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. We obviously still have the 4 daily uploads that we've been doing for years now, but there's also a 5th upload that's happening, which is the best of Brian and Kenzie throughout the day. And normally it's 3 or 4 segments. If you don't have a lot of time, if you don't want to dig through the other files, this is the best stuff. It's the funniest stuff. And what it is really is a great way if you want to introduce somebody new to the show. Send them the best stuff today. They'll like it, they'll enjoy it, and then you'll have a new friend thanks to Brian and Kenzie.
Wow. Check it out, Q101.com, anywhere you get your podcasts. Do it.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.